I'm about to nerd out on you. I've spent a lot of time talking to people about not cooking their honey because it loses its medicinal benefit. However, I always struggled finding the actual research behind that. And the other day I thought, let me look at it from a different angle. What is the highest heat point of a mineral, a vitamin, antioxidant, and enzyme before it starts to lose its potency and its significance? Well, I got me some information and I'm excited to share. I'm going to start with minerals because this is where I found the most interesting information, but they help build our teeth and our bones. They help support the immune system as well as our nervous system. Didn't know, but they don't actually break down. They do leach into liquid. If you were to add it into another liquid, it could possibly leach out into that. But as far as being preserved in honey for its heat temperatures, A-okay there. Long story short on antioxidants, but they protect yourself from pollutants and contaminants and things like that by breaking down free radicals. What are free radicals? Well, they cause damage to our cells and DNA. Obviously, not good. Totally learned that antioxidants are moderately heat effective, so they do lose their potency during some heat. However, it is at higher and longer temperatures. They preserve most of their benefits until about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So you got up until 140 degrees before you start breaking down and losing those antioxidants. Now we got vitamins. They support our overall body health and functioning. The point at which they begin to break down varies based on if they are water or fat soluble. Vitamin C is at the lowest range of 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it continues to vary from there. Most of the vitamin Bs, you start to lose their potency between 140 to 176 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on which one it is that you're looking at. Fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K, they are around 120 degrees, aside for vitamin E, which begins to break down about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And the last one is enzymes. They speed up digestion and energy production for our bodies. They allow us to function. This is where heating your honey is going to take the most impact. 95 degrees is when you start to degrade those enzymes. At 140 degrees, you have pretty much annihilated all of them. Do know the higher you heat something and the longer you heat it, the more you are going to lose its medicinal value. So what temperature do you heat your honey to if you are trying to uncrystallize it? Well, sounds like the magic number is 94 degrees Fahrenheit. All the reasons above that I just explained are why you want to consume raw honey. So if you purchase a shelf-stable item that used to contain raw honey, but it was canned, elderberry syrup, you just lost all the benefits.